All right, my new top 10 in college football. And yes, it's wildly different after that wild Saturday. Number 10, Georgia. I still got Georgia up there. I like Georgia a lot still. They just have to learn how to get started faster. At number 9, Penn State. Tough home loss, there's no doubt. I do think that there's some upside here because what we saw at times was an offense that was maybe better suited to Drew Aller once they got going in the fourth quarter. They need to throw the football down the field more because that's where he is a better player. Alabama is going to be at number 8. The improvement that we've seen from them, from the loss to Florida State to now beating Georgia and ending the longest home winning streak in college football at 33, that's pretty impressive. Ty Simpson continues to impress me. He's on my short list for a Heisman Trophy contender at this point. Indiana gets a big win on the road, so now we know that they can win racing out of the building like Illinois, and they can win a tough matchup on the road against Iowa. I like Fernando Mendoza. This team is now 16-2 since the beginning of last year. Their only losses since the beginning of last year at Ohio State, at Notre Dame. At number 6, Ole Miss. I was thoroughly impressed with Ole Miss. I thought that this was a team that was overrated before last week, and I stand totally corrected. And touche to Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss. And their new quarterback, Chambliss, his speed, his ability to throw the football makes them a really dangerous offense. Really dangerous offense. At number 5, I've got Texas. It's a little higher than others out there, but Texas can still play great defense. I do think Arch is going to continue to improve, so Texas is going to be at number 5. A&M is at 4. Here's what I love about A&M. They've won 2 totally different styles of game. They won a shootout in South Bend over Notre Dame. Then they win a slugfest against Auburn at home, in which their defense was tremendous and held Auburn to 0 for 13. What was it? 0 for 13 on third down. So now I know that they've got some balance as it relates to how you can win a football game. At number 3, I've got Miami. You still have Carson Beck. You still have Reuben Bain. You got a great defensive line. You got a great offensive line. Those two things are going to travel. They're going to be able to play well every single week. And because of that, Miami's going to be right there. They're my favorite in the ACC. Oregon's at number 2. Thought about them at number 1. Couldn't do it over Ohio State, but Oregon is number 2. Oregon has what I think is, at least at this point, the best quarterback in the country in Dante Moore. And then Ohio State is at number 1. There's still stuff left in the tank and development left on the offensive side. The defense continues to get better up front, in particular, rushing the quarterback. The length and speed and athleticism on the second level is second to none with Sonny Styles and Arvell Reese, and they still have the best defender in college football and Caleb Downs sitting in their third level at safety. So Ohio State is my number 1 team in the country.